Yeah. Nah, no profit. Yo, where you at? Where you at? My homie Lou on the mic. Them other hosts need to stop. They ain't doing it right. If you ain't turned in the Lou, what you doing with your life? Conversations so sharp, it ain't your usual night. We got athletes, entrepreneurs, even celebrities. Politicians discuss nationwide discrepancies. Hardcore tackling issues in our community. Spreading our knowledge, creating an opportunity. Tune in live with Liteskin Lou. Tune in live with Liteskin Lou. Tune in live with Liteskin Lou. Tune in live with Liteskin Lou.
Liteskin Lou. Liteskin Lou. Liteskin Lou.
What's up, everybody? The Live with Liteskin Lou show is back in the building. Liteskin Lou here, and this young lady to my left is the lovely, lovely Kiki. If you can see at the bottom of the screen, we have two special guests in the building. But before we get this thing jumped off, I want to thank our last week's guest, Fernando Bunch. And I also want to thank you guys for your continued support. So come through that door, hitting that like button. And if you're here for the first time, hit that subscribe button. And now, let me introduce one of our first guests. This young man is a former amateur standout with multiple national championships. He's a member of the DC Destroyers Team Combat League and a pro prospect in the light heavyweight division. And fresh off a first round KO, he has a fight March 30th in Chester, PA, Philadelphia, Harrah Casino, straight out of DC, y'all. He is none other than Nasheed Sugar She Smith.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How y'all doing?
Yes, sir. What's up? Next up, this young man is the WBA NABA champion. He is straight out of the DMV area. He also has a fight in Chester, PA, Philadelphia, Harrah Casino. He is none other than Greg Outlaw SharpShooter Jr. Man, what's up, champ?
What it do? Happy to be here.
Man, I can't tell you how delighted we are to have you guys. As we stated before, March the 30th, you guys got a fight, and you took the time to come here and chop it up with us. We are truly, truly blessed, Kiki. I don't know if you count your blessings, but guess what? I count mine. So we going to break this thing down like a shotgun today, man, like a 10-piece chicken wing at the curry out. We going to chop this thing up, man. Hey, fellas, do me a favor. For the people out here, you guys know who you are. We know who you are. But for the people out there who may live under a rock, who never stepped a foot in boxing, tell us a little bit about yourself. Let's start with you, Nasheed.
First, like you already said, my name is Nasheed Sugar She Smith, amateur standout. Just turned pro, 1-0, one knockout. Knocked my man out in 1:16 seconds. Going for another one, you know. I give it about first, maybe second round, you know, just so I can make it a little interesting for the crowd, because they said it was a little too fast last time. But, you know, I'm going out there, do my thing. March 30th, make sure y'all be there.
All right, Greg.
He said that my name is Greg, SharpShooter Outlaw Jr, WBA, NABA Gold Junior Welterweight Champion. And I'm the main event March 30th. Want to call my guys, Nasheed, and I thank Scooter. And I'm coming to put on the show. You know, I'm Mr. Ticket, Mr. Big Ticket. So we're gonna have the place. DMV gonna take over that night. So it's gonna be a good night. DMV taking over.
That's right. That's right. I can't wait. I'm excited about that. So it's been a minute since y'all have been on the show. Can y'all tell us like what's been up with y'all since y'all last was on the show? Outlaw?
I don't know last time I've been on the show, but
when we first started, I think it was like 2022. My face wasn't on the screen.
He was using the avatar back then.
Yeah, he was an avatar. But, you know, I've been fighting. I think I had about 3 fights. I'm working on a deal with Bowie State. Just like a secret y'all can know. I'm working on a deal I'll be the promoter, SharpShooter Promotions, and fighting on it. So I have a lot of local talent on that, and I live in the gym. That's it. So my life is boring. I'm in the gym every day. If I ain't fighting, I'm traveling. But I live in the gym. That's it for me. Same old stuff. Just a different day.
Nasheed, what you been up to since we seen you last?
Well, I think the last time I was on the show was right before my pro debut, and I've been pretty much just doing the same thing, just in the gym, working. If I'm not in the gym, I'm in the house probably playing the game or watching something, probably watching boxing. For me, I just pretty much just been working, just grinding, just patiently waiting on more opportunities to come my way, ready to kick down the door and take the boxing game over.
He also been in the Team Comeback League. I don't know why he didn't mention that. He's been.
Oh yeah.
He's one of the top.
Well, the team combat league was before my pro debut, so they already was knowing that. But yeah, I was
I'm just saying he's a top prospect.
You know, season 2 is coming up too, so you know, hopefully everything is correct and we can run it back.
Okay. So you said the last time you was here, it was right before your pro debut. So you had your pro debut November 4th at the DC Entertainment Sports Arena. You got your first round knockout against, I think, Jawan Jackson.
Yeah,
I think that was his name. So tell us about that. How was that? How was your pro debut? How did it go? How did you enjoy it?
The experience was amazing. It was crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. Of course, like, you know, I had experience of fighting without headgear because of the combat league, but this one was a little different. Actually, like having the weigh and having a whole bunch of like support that was there, just watching everybody buying tickets. It was just a crazy experience for me. Just even because I've been in big fights before. Like I've been in the corner when Isaac Dobe fought Joey Gonzalez. So I've been on big stages, just it wasn't my moment. So this time for me, even though it wasn't as big of a stage as those, this one was still a big stage to me. Walking out, hearing my name being called, my music playing, you know, just hearing the crowd going crazy even before I even left the curtains. It was crazy. Just a amazing experience. I always dreamed of this moment since I was like 13, 12, 11, 10 years old for real. So just having that happen for me was pretty much just amazing. And I'm ready for it again.
Yeah, that's right. They told me, man, that first one is like a drug, man. You keep chasing it and chasing it, and you never get back to it. But you know, you just keep on welling away at it. My question to you, Nasheed, is: was it everything that you expected it to be?
It was everything I expected it to be. And really for me, it was even better because I had a lot of talks where my pro debut probably wasn't even going to be in DC, and my father always had told me, he was like, I want you to have your pro debut in the city because all your fans gonna be there, everybody that supports you, they're gonna be able to see it, and you're gonna be able to be in the like just the core city of where you grew up and where you was raised at. And for me, I pretty much, it didn't really matter where my pro debut was at for me, just because some of the fact I just wanted to, you know, if it was in the city, that was gonna be good. But if it wasn't, then that would have been okay, but not as good as I thought, you know, it was gonna be. And my pro debut was just exceeding even my own expectations.
Mr. NyQuil.
Yeah.
I like that. When I heard that,
NyQuil, man, we put him out.
Where did we get that name from? Did we come up with that name? Where that name come from?
You did last time.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I hate to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty good at giving nicknames. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, Outlaw, your last fight was in November too. I think you fought November 10th in Philadelphia, 2300 Arena, Philadelphia.
Yes.
And that was against I think his name was it Sebastian Gabriel?
Yes.
Yeah. So you had a first round knockout as well. Tell us about that.
I needed that first round knockout, 2300 Arena. I was supposed to fight in October. A lot of things kept going back and forth. So my manager, I'm signed to a new management, and they's like, well, you might just have to fight next year. And then she called me back. I stayed ready. I'm staying in the gym. She called me back kind of like on the 3 weeks, like, he gonna fight. What you gonna do? I'm like, you know what I'm gonna do. I want to fight. So went up there, handle business, and back home. Went home the same night. Got paid, went home.
Wow, so dang. So you went home the same night after
We
the fight?
gone. We are gone. That's nothing. I mean, Philly's a good city, but I'll be coming home. I like ain't no place like home. I like
That's
coming home.
Yeah, and I'm glad you said that because that's gonna lead me right into my next question, man. You know, you had before this fight, I think you had like four straight fights where you fought at home,
Yeah.
and then you had to take it on the road.
Yeah.
What was that like taking your show on the road?
I tell people this all the time. It don't matter where I'm at. Team Outlaws gonna support. We're gonna be there. But you know, sometimes going to different cities and different places, you get out of your comfort zone, if you will. So you kind of need that because it's preparing you for like the next stages. You know what I'm saying? So I've actually fought in Philly a few times. So that's like I pack that place out every time. So it's kind of home too. It's not like Maryland, but I like traveling. I want a lot. It's gonna be a lot of traveling for me this year.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's good.
I like that.
Me too. So, Nasheed, you are one fight in. Is there anything you learned that you want to take into this second fight coming up?
Pretty much, I just want to learn to just stay focused throughout the whole time. You know, if you watch my fight back, when I dropped them and stuff, I was looking in the crowd and stuff like that when I really should have been looking at my coaches, paying attention to what they was telling me to do. So that was pretty much it. But I mean, everything else for me, I feel like my fight was perfect. My jab, my left hand, everything was correct timing. I peaked at the best time. I weighed in at a good weight. My weight cut was good. My weight cut is even better now because it's Ramadan. So, you know, the weight is just falling off for me. So, yeah, that was pretty much it. Just making sure I maintain that focus throughout the whole fight.
Yeah, and I went, you know, we wasn't able to make the fight. You know, we had prior engagements, but I do remember, we was in Pennsylvania, yeah. And I remember seeing the video when you hit the dude, you knocked him down, and you was like Hulk Hogan. You was like, yeah, like,
yeah.
But you know, that's like it's like almost like a rookie mistake. You say to some degree, you know what I'm saying? You noticed it, and you said the next time you'll be more in tune with your what's name. But you know that happens. You know, it is what it is. You got the victory.
For me, like in the amateurs, like of course I've stopped people before, like you know I've dropped people before as well, but in the amateurs, I usually was never really fighting too much like at home. Like the most I fought at home was probably like during the Golden Gloves or something like that. A lot of my fights was internationals or like qualifiers or Olympic trials, things like that. So when I did get that 8 count or I did drop them or the referee did stop them, I had like a little celebration, but it wasn't too animated because my crowd really wasn't even there, and it was still the amateurs as well. So this time, like I said, I got a little bit into the crowd, you know, everybody cheering. I'm looking at everybody. I'm a little more animated than I usually am. So I just got to make sure I stay focused this time.
Yeah, that's what's up. So let me ask you, Outlaw, your last fight. What are some of the takeaways? Even though it ended first, I mean, in the first round, what were some of your takeaways from your last fight you could take into your next fight?
Just Juan Marshall just said it. You always look to get better. So one of the key things my pastor, Pastor Battle, also told me is you always got to do your job. No matter how long this round is or how long the fight is, just do your job. So coming in this fight, if it go one round, 2 rounds, or 8 rounds, like it's scheduled to go, I'm just going to do my job and win. I'm going to stay relaxed, stay under control, stay in control, let them know you're fighting me. I'm not really fighting you. You know what I'm saying? Make them adjust to me and just handle my business. You know, give them more angles. Sometimes I have a high guard a little bit, you know, walking in, trying to walk you down, but the more my jab, more angles, and smart pressure.
I like that. Effective aggression. I like that.
But I can do both. I can box if needed. I can adjust. I can fight forward and back. So I'm just gonna make it. I'm gonna get the victory March 30th. However the victory comes.
I can attest to that. I seen him do it.
Me and Nasheed box, we spawned. He tried to hit me real hard one time. I was like, all right, bro. You fight once.
I heard stories about Nasheed, man. I did.
We was talking trash to each other. Fight once. Yeah. He punched me real hard. I'm like, all right,
upcoming fight, as we said, March 30th,
Yes.
Chester, PA, at Philadelphia Harrah's Casino. So let's talk about that, y'all. I think Nasheed, your fight. Let's talk about it. So I think you're fighting. I think is the guy's name Twan Smith. I want to say.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people saying that's my my long lost cousin. So yeah, I would hope not, but you know, I gotta do what I gotta do. You know,
You just gotta knock your cousin out. That's it. It is what it is.
yeah, you know.
Oh man.
And I think Outlaw, you fighting. I think his name is Rondell Hubbard.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had two opponents. They both pulled out the fight, and he pulled up tough guy from Minnesota. So I'm just gonna handle my business, and like I said, go home. You know, come home with a victory.
So you gonna do that again? You gonna leave right after?
I plan to, but my siblings might want. I don't know. I'm not gonna.
Outlaw, you know the pressure gonna be on you to stay up there. Your crowd. You ain't going home.
Too, though. They don't be staying. Sometimes my mom, they got a bus, so they come right home off the bus. They don't stay. Ain't nothing to me. It's nothing in Philly but a cheesesteak. I'm good. I can make. I'm good. I ain't nothing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting after my fight. I already know what time it is. The sun gonna be down too. Yes, sir.
We went up to Philly on one trip. To this trip, we did a weekend trip. Lucius is a big Rocky fan, so I had gifted him with this special tour thing. But Philly is not some place that you just want to, I don't know, hang out in.
It was that Rocky tour, man. Every place where Rocky was filmed at, we was able to go there. The cemetery, the gym, before they, changed that joint over to what it is now, and just all of the neighborhoods, man. It was a great thing. That was one of the. I cried in the car. Y'all ain't even gonna tell. I ain't never tell Kiki this. Because I'm a big Rocky fan, man. I was going down memory lane. I ain't even tell her. I cried in the car, Joe. They take you in a little van, and it's a guy that tours you around the joint. Joint was like that.
And he looks like Sylvester Stallone, like the older Sylvester Stallone from back in the day.
That's fine.
Yeah,
that joint was
and he
tight.
was like, don't in certain areas, he's like, don't get out the car.
No question.
Get out.
Hey, look, let me tell you, Outlaw. Let me tell you, when he picked us up, he was like, yeah, in certain areas we're not going to be able to get out this thing. And I said, man, I'm from the hood. I didn't grew up around Berry Farms, Kenilworth, all this stuff. I'm like, it ain't nothing you can show me that's going to. And as he was pulling up to this one house where Rocky was living at, when it was like on the corner, he said it's called Heroin Lane.
Heroin
Avenue.
Yeah.
Dog, for the first time in my life, DC looked like a daycare center, Joe. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, Kiki, don't get out the car. We was willing to follow the rules at that point, man. It was something, man. So I don't blame you, Outlaw, for wanting to come straight back.
Nothing in Philly. There's nothing up there. Nothing beautiful to me about Philly. Good city. I had a lot of good fighters. There's nothing up there I want to see. I'd have been up there a few times.
You're right, Juan. Zombies. You're right.
Yes, Juan. Special shout out to Juan Marshall, man. Thanks for tuning in, champ.
Sorry, we got off.
We got off script, but we back on script.
So it's all good. It's all good. We locked in.
March 30th, man. If y'all just getting here, first of all, hit that like button, man. We got DMV Boxing Royalty in the building. Greg, SharpShooter, Outlaw Jr, Nasheed, Sugar She Smith. These guys got a fight coming up March the 30th. Philadelphia Harrah's Casino. Let me read my cards before I get it wrong. Philadelphia Harrah's Casino. And guess what, y'all? Liteskin Lou and the lovely Kiki gonna be in the building. We already booked our hotel, and we there. So y'all need to do the same thing. Get on that bus, come on up, and see these guys rumble. As I said, March the 30th, these guys got to fight. I'm going to start with you, Nasheed. What should we expect March the 30th?
March 30th, you should expect fireworks, trying to become a more seasoned professional in boxing, learning the game a little more, learning how to knock people out, what buttons to push, how to walk down, how to box better. You should just expect an all-around better Nasheed, Sugar She Smith when I get in that ring.
That's right. What's up, Greg? What you gonna give me, dog? I'm gonna be right there. Light-skinned dudes, we sit front row. It's a little different. It's a different energy up there, champ. So what you gonna give us, champ?
First, you're gonna see the arena full of GSO shirts. It's gonna be blue, royal blue and yellow. I'm doing a fight for Down Syndrome Awareness Day. My girl Brittany got Down syndrome. I've known her since I was like in 6th grade. She's 30. She's 31 now. I actually took her to 6th grade prom. So this whole fight's kind of dedicated to her. So you're gonna see me just come out confident, come out as the boss, and like Nasheed said, fireworks like 4th of July, but it's gonna be March 30th.
Yes, sir.
March Madness. It's gonna be March Madness.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah,
I
March
like that.
Madness.
March Madness. Yeah.
Do both of y'all still got tickets and merch for the fight?
Yes, I do still have tickets and I got merch as well. So if anybody want any tickets or anybody want any merch, you can hit my Instagram on the at sugarsheed _ SUGAR_SHEED_.
Okay, what about you, Outlaw? You
I
got
got a few tickets. I think I got like 5 small shirts. That's it. I would like to get one of your shirts, Nasheed, by the way.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And just DM me at SharpShooter Outlaw, and then I would definitely navigate you to the real ticket lady, which is my mom. My momager, Big C,
Yes.
yeah.
Momager.
And her and my cousin Colleen, they handle all the tickets, thank God. So I just sit back and relax. But yes, we have a few tickets. Like I said, only a few shirts. I think about 5 or so smalls, and then yeah, we outside.
Okay, and Nasheed, you also have a bus going there too, right? If people
Yes,
want
we
to
do. Yeah, so so the bus ticket is $40. So if you also want to ride the bus, it'll take you there and it'll also take you back that same night. I think you get back at around 3 o'clock in the morning or something like that. But
3 or 4.
we do have a bus, so know if you don't want to drive up and you want to a good space where you'll be okay and everything will be fine. Everybody got the same. They all want to get to the same destination and stuff like that. The same goal. Hit me up for that bus ticket as well.
Okay. And Outlaw, you have a bus too, but is that's a family bus? That's not
everybody, but
okay.
That bus sale like it was sold before we even got the bus.
Okay, yeah, because I never saw you advertise the bus. That's why I didn't know.
I can't. The next one I'll have like 2 or 3. Like they be gone immediately. Then you just tell them we don't have alcohol on it or something or like some food, and that's it. That's it gone.
Okay.
So, unfortunately, it's gone. Yeah. So
okay.
So can my fans ride your bus, Nasheed, if they want to?
Hey, if they want to, all they gotta do pay $40 and we Gucci. You know what I'm saying?
So Team Outlaw, my man, hey, you said y'all can ride his bus. So
yeah,
ride. His bus ain't full. He still eats, so on my man bus.
That's right. That's how it should work. Yeah.
That's how it should work, man. Teamwork makes the dream work, man.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Team DMV, baby.
Fill my man bus up.
Nasheed, your father said that you're fasting during this month of Ramadan, no food and no water. And I'm glad he said that because I saw that on Facebook, I think yesterday, and I was asking Lucius about it. I was like, dang, I said they can't drink no water either. Because I didn't know that. I knew it was food, but I'm just thinking, like working out and everything, like I would be dying of thirst. Like, I mean, that's rough. How do you do that?
Well, for me, so I always have been training during Ramadan. I've never actually fought during Ramadan because the opportunity never like presented itself to me. But I always said if I did have that opportunity, I would do it because even though you don't have like no food or you can't drink like no water during your workout and stuff like that, you feel really good, especially after like the first 3 days, because the first 3 days your body's trying to get used to how you're eating and what your schedule is looking like. So for me, I'll eat in the morning before the sun come up at probably around like 5:40 to 6 o'clock around that time. Then I'll make my salat, I'll pray, and then I'll read the Quran. And after that, I'll go back to sleep, wake up, get ready to go to practice. And then I'll just do whatever it is that we have to do. So like today we sparred, that was cool. I'm not gonna lie, I did today. I was like slightly a little more hungry than usual, but like my water intake was okay, like because I drink like 2 bottles of water and like a small bottle of Gatorade in the morning as well. So my water is fine. I sweat really good. And then I know yesterday we did sprints outside. That was tough. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That was tough.
Yeah.
We gotta do the sprints outside, no water. I was over there trying to breathe like what, but it was good though. So
God.
it's pretty much like for me, I just can't think about it. I just be like, all right, I just gotta do what I gotta do. Like it just is what it
Okay.
is because I know the reason for Ramadan, and I know like when the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam when he was traveling from Mecca to Medina, and also when it was the time of Ramadan during the war, they didn't have no food, no water, and it was going to war. So I
Right.
mean, you
Right.
know, when you look at it and you look at their situation and you look at my situation ain't that big. It
That's a good
shouldn't be that
analogy.
hard.
Good analogy. That's fire.
Yeah.
I commend you, brother. I was going to say cut week. That's a good analogy. I'm getting off topic, but like during cut week is the worst week for me of the whole camp. It's like hell week for me. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm starving. I'm basically like suffering so much, and people that's in my circle that see what I go through because people don't understand how the sport of boxing, how rough it is, how long it is. It's a rough sport, and I'm suffering so bad. But my mental is, or what I try to say to myself is, people in the world who's actually starving, who have no choice. I'm doing this by choice. You know what I'm saying? So that'd be my motivation. Like, I don't want to compare my starvation to theirs. I'm not, anything like that. I'm just saying, like, I'm putting my body through.
It's a lot.
Through hell and it's like I'm choosing to do this. So I try to keep that in my mind and know my why. I try to keep my why in my mind, and I just push through it. I guess the rest, everybody be asking me the week of the fight. You ready for the fight, champ? First of all, I hate that question. The week of the fight.
look, let me write that down. Hold on.
It's like typical. That's I guess like conversation. You ready, champ? It's the week of the fight, bro. I got no choice. Like what you? I'm gonna say no, but I would say firstly, I'm ready for the weigh-in. You hear what I'm trying to say? Like I'm ready for March 29th.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for.
Then I'm back to March 30th. March 29th first. I'm ready for that to get here. And then once I weigh in, I can start hydrating. I don't want to talk to nobody. Let me get my first drink. Then I'm ready to talk. We can do, that's like, that first drink is like steak or something.
I'm trying to tell you, it's like some good, well done chicken, man. I'm trying to tell you.
I don't want to, listen, somebody push me at the way in, you got it, brother. Like, you got it. I just want to drink, and then we can do whatever you want to do, fighting, whatever, talk trash after I get that first drink. And I'm back to life. And then just start the hydration process.
That's why we don't bother people like the week of the fight or at the weigh-ins and stuff like that, because we already know how y'all feeling, and we don't want to disturb y'all because it's rough. I know it is.
Yeah, we don't interview, we don't do none of that. We just come up there, take the pictures, do the video, and be like, look here, y'all. We see y'all after you done had a couple of meals, because man, y'all be looking mean, man. I'm gonna tell you, I take my head off to y'all, because my nickname should be Mr. Snack, because I get up 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, guys, and I will raid the snack machine or whatever I got in here. I don't know what's going on with that, but that's what I do. I couldn't be a fighter. You know what I'm saying? When they told me, Outlaw Nasheed, that I could not, I had to be at a certain weight. And I was like, hold up. So that means I can't eat cupcakes, honey buns, all that in the middle of the night. I was done. I was like, basketball, football, here I come. That's my sport, because I can eat what I want to eat.
No question. That's rough. That's the rough
spot. Have a good time and still do the sport.
That's rough.
Do y'all have like a favorite snack that y'all like to eat, like maybe after the fight or anything?
For me, like you saying, like I don't have to weigh in no more, like fight overweight and everything.
Yeah, or something y'all like to eat. Yeah.
Mine is honey buns, you know. Always loved them since a kid. Still love them now. But like because I like to snack as well. So for me, like during like camp and stuff like that, I just make sure I have like a lot of trail mix or a lot of like Nutri-Grain bars and stuff like that, or like Chewies and stuff like that, because I like to snack too. So like right now, so like okay, before Ramadan came, my eating schedule was I would eat after practice, snack on some trail mix, then I would go work out again, eat something light, snack on like a Chewy, and then that'll be it. But I love to snack though. I ain't gonna lie.
What about you, Outlaw? What's your favorite?
I ain't gonna lie. Outlaw likes to eat, so it ain't really. I don't really got no favorite. I eat too much. My problem is I just It's like I think because I know I suffer so much that when after that fight and after I weigh in, after I do my regimen, I'm strict on the weigh in, like how I rehydrate. But once that fight is over, and it's like I can't stop eating. I don't know. It's like no matter what it is, I just can't stop. It's like my stomach. It's like I have the night of the fight, I'm like cut up 8-pack. I'm ripped. And Monday, you're just like, you know what I'm saying?
Where'd
like
it go?
1-pack almost. It's like, bro, what happened? You know what I'm saying? It's like I eat till I'm like suffering. It's almost bad. It's like almost like a sin. I'm just like eating too much. It's like, I don't know. I don't have no favorite. I just like food. Take me to the food. Whatever it is, I want to eat.
It's like you eating what you missed out on all this time you've been in camp.
I'm watching all these. Now it's only the cut week. I'm watching all these food channels. I'm watching all these. Man. I'm watching everything like, damn. I got notes. I write every fight. I write down a new restaurant. I'm not going to lie. And I never visited after the fight, ever. I was like, I like that. I write down and say, I'm going to go visit this after the fight. I'm going to do this. And after the fight, I just go eat whatever. And I just keep eating, though. I never do it. It's mental. I don't know. Whatever. I like food.
So, will y'all be on Instagram during the time when y'all, in camp and stuff? Do y'all hate when y'all see them food pictures be coming up?
Nah, them food, James, they be getting me through it. I ain't even gonna lie. I be like, yeah. I'm like, this look good. I'm like, all right, after my fight, I gotta make sure I get there. Cause I travel for some food. I don't care. I travel for some grub. So I be like, what they say? I look up where it's at and everything. I be like, it's in Virginia? That ain't that bad. I can take that drive. I can do that. Yeah, like, all right, let me go up there right quick.
That's the same way for me. Me and my sister Sherelle, shout out to Caribbean Kings who does my hair, even though it's not done right now. But me and her, we send each other food. She know I'm suffering, so we send each other food all day on Instagram. And then we both be home, be like, damn. I'd be like, damn, it looks so good. She be like, I know you're going through it, bro, but here you go. And then we always say we're gonna go there, and we just never do. But yeah, I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm going to New York. The oxtail pizza, I had that. I'm going back for that.
Okay.
They got a joint down here.
Oh yes, today's pizza.
Yeah, today's pizza.
It is the bomb.
Hey, we went there. We on the same page.
On 12th Street, Outlaw, you got to go 12th Street Northeast. We had the oxtail pizza and we had the jerk chicken and shrimp pizza. It is the bomb. We got a video on it. We did a commercial for them. So if you look on their page on Instagram, we got our oxtail pizza. You'll see it.
I need to try it out because the one I had in New York is crazy.
Yeah.
When you go Outlaw, you got to do a commercial, man. You got to do one of them commercials because they give you the pizza, they let you taste it, and they just get your first instant reaction when you taste it.
Yeah,
I got you. I'm going. I ain't
they
going.
Look them up on Instagram. Today's Pizza DC, and actually they're celebrating Ramadan too right now. So during the Ramadan time, they're not open till 7:30. They open at 7:30 at night to I think 11, and they don't sell any pork products anyway.
Yeah, that's even better. I'm going Monday after the Saturday of the fight. I'm in there.
We going together. We going. I'm going.
Stay no more.
I'm serious. I'm out there.
I seen like 10 videos of them James. I said, oh yeah, I got to get it.
Yeah, and they got salmon and shrimp pizza. They got beef and broccoli. The first time we went, we didn't know, like it was on a weekend. We waited. Well, how long we waited for our pizza? Like an hour and a half. But it was so many people like outside talking and being friendly because everybody had saw it on the internet. So everybody was there and we're like, what you get on your pizza? What you get on your pizza? So we had a good time. So then we went back a second time, and the second time we tried the oxtail.
Nasheed, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna DM them, right? If we DM them, say 2 professional boxers that come into your spot. They're gonna look out for us, and then we can make a video. I'm telling you, that's how
then we can make it.
I like that.
I'm with that. Yeah, I'm with that all the way. Hey, I'm not even gonna lie. Y'all get me a little excited over here. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
The second time we went during the weekday, so we didn't wait that long, and we ordered online. Somebody told us that trick, so that's what we did the second time. But send them something.
Tell them who you are. They're gonna be waiting on y'all. They're gonna have all type of pizza for y'all. And look, don't go up there and get no pepperoni and cheese pizza, dog. Don't go up there and get them. I mean, they serve pepperoni,
but it's not pepperoni.
But it's not pepperoni, of course. Yeah, but you can get that from Domino's.
That's what I told my brother.
You know what I'm saying?
He went to New York and got that when we went to the pizza place. I'm like, bro, I got all these flavors. I got oxtail and jerk chicken. I got some. You gonna get pepperoni. I'm like, bro,
Exactly.
no sense, bro. Like I'm almost didn't get his pizza. I'm like so mad.
Hey,
What are you
hey,
here
Kiki,
for?
look who in the building. Kiki, the real prophet, man. The real prophet. That's my guy. That's the guy who made our intro song.
What's up, Prophet?
What's
Right.
up, champ? Man, y'all gotta
Liteskin
follow that
Lou.
guy. If y'all need somebody to walk y'all out of the fight, y'all better look him up, man. He got some thorough joints out there, man.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey,
I be
look.
banging with that Liteskin Lou intro. I be over here dancing like a mug. I ain't even gonna lie.
And we made that joint in like 45 minutes. They told me to pull up and told me what I do, and they went straight in there with that was the first time I watched like an actual song get recorded. I was sitting there like this. I was like, okay. And that joint came out with fire, man, for real.
Yeah.
But look, hey, Nasheed, when I first when SharpShooter was the first one to show up, right? He had his shades on. I ain't even had my shades on. You know what I'm saying? But when he came in with his shades, I said, I ain't letting this Bam outdo me, Joe. I said, hold up, man. Let me get my specs on, man. He came in here with the shades on. I said, you know what? Let's make this work. And I'm gonna put mine on too.
Why you had to rap me out? They ain't need to know that. We just could have been
that.
that was weird. That was weird. You not to tell them that. That was nobody else.
Right.
That's okay, Nasheed. We don't have the shades on. We still cool. Don't even worry about it.
I like when people see my eyes during the interviews anyway.
Exactly.
Now, go ahead, Kiki. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Ladies first. Go ahead.
Now, I was just gonna ask y'all how training camp has been going. How's training camp been going, Outlaw?
It's been going great. We went over the headbangs, I think, twice. I've been getting a lot of running, picking up my sparring lately, and my weight has been down. I've been eating these meals called factor meals.
Okay.
And it's like a popular thing, but I'm here to tell you I'm real picky because I eat Nana food. My Nana can, that Southern food.
Mm-hmm.
Factor meals don't miss. They haven't missed yet. I'm not gonna lie. And like my friends been eating it. They've been raving about them. So my weight has been down. I've been running good. I ran today I ran 9 miles after I sparred earlier. And it's been going good, I know injuries God been protecting me, so that's good.
That's good. The factor meals you order from someone or that's online or something?
Yeah, factor meals. I can send you after we get off, I'll send you a discounted and probably just get the first set free. And then I'm just pay for like $10 for shipping, and they don't miss. They do not miss. I'm telling you, they are really good meals.
Yeah, I'm about to check them out.
I ain't lying. I'm here to tell you they don't miss. And I'm real picky. Like they seasoned, they don't taste like they've been in the freezer. But I found out the top chefs, like 50 top chefs around the world, and they the ones who make all the different meals, and then they.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay.
Crazy.
Yeah, let's send us the thing.
I sure will.
Okay, thanks. What about you, Nasheed? How's training camp going for you?
For me, training camp has been going really good. I feel myself starting to get into that peak. And as a boxer, for me, I just feel when I'm ready, and I feel like I'm in that mode right now. My weight cut has been good. Everything has just been perfect for me. I feel like this training camp was even better than the last one. Of course, sparring has been good. I've been getting good rounds in. Been getting my miles in. Of course, we do sprints because one thing at the headbanger gym, you're not gonna have more stamina than me. So, of course, we getting that done. And for me, everything just been pretty much perfect for me. Just making sure I'm focused, I'm locked in, working on what I need to work on, and just improving on spots that I need to improve on. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I like that, man. Like you say, in shape. You ran 9 miles, and then I already know the headbangers, you're gonna get that road work in. You not gonna outwit me because I be seeing the work that be put in.
Yeah.
Right. But I want to change lanes a little bit. I want to talk about fortitude. Fortitude is a word that I don't pass around very easily. Greg, you showed fortitude. You took a loss July 15th, 2023, and you came back. You showed fortitude, man. You bounced back, and I remember, sending messages to you or whatever. And you were still locked in with boxing. You came back 4 months later, and you got the job done. Walk the people through your mindset after you took that loss.
I had no business doing it. I didn't do my job. Like I was telling you, Pastor Battle, shout out to my pastor. He's one of the realest pastors there is. He called me and this talk kind of changed my life, really. He kind of called me. He gave me all the cliches about this and that and all the scriptures, but then he called me, like I said, during a week, and he basically was telling me, long story short, he said, you didn't do your job. And he was like, you had a great walkout song, you had the crowd, you did this, you did that. You were clearly tattooing them, hitting them any punch you want, but you didn't do your job. And why would God allow you to be great if you don't do your job? You know what I mean? So he was like, he basically used some analogies like, you know how Tank probably don't throw a punch for a minute, but it's not because he's trying to set you over one. It's because, you know, you're a live dog too. And you got to be a scientist, not a bully. You know what I mean? So just do my job, no matter who they saying outside the ring, focus on my opponent. And it's like I used to say, I don't get paid for overtime because we don't in our sport, but I don't determine that, he said. Like my boss, like, you might have to work overtime. If you have to, you're going to say no. You know what I mean? So if I'm in the ring, until my hand is raised, do your job. You know what I mean? So that talk kind of changed my life and made me say I'm still him. And let's get back. Let's shake back.
Yes, and you did. You definitely bounced back. And I love that, man, because a true champion will be tested. If you want to be a champion, at some point, you will be tested. You was tested, you bounced back, and you did your thing. So I take my hat off to that, man. Fortitude at its best, man.
Appreciate you.
And that's what I was going to say. I wanted to applaud you as well. That's a lot of faith you have, and I'm glad you came back and, you know, didn't let that, you know, bother you, and you bounced back like 3 to 4 months, and you did your thing, and you still been doing your thing. So I applaud you for that.
I appreciate it. Sky's the limit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So Nasheed, you was team combat. I can't get you out of it without discussing that, man. The team combat, your experience. We was locked in, man. I thought it was a beautiful thing, great experience for you coming out the gate. Like you said, it prepared you for becoming pro without the headgear. Shed a little light on the just your whole experience in the team combat league.
My experience with the combat league was actually really good. As people probably already know it, and maybe they don't know, I didn't start out in the beginning because I had some stuff that was involving boxing, but not really me in the ring that was going on. But when I did get into it, you know, I was welcomed into the team, of course, right away. And, you know, fighting without headgear, it would really like change the game for me, because I always thought that the Sting headgear was pretty much like fight with no headgear. Like they, in my opinion, they barely have no protection. But actually fighting without headgear and them smaller gloves, I see there's a major difference. And headbutts hurt so bad, right? So fighting and pretty much just learning how to stay focused, you know, pretty much just try to maintain my my energy, maintain the game plan, you know, and just lock in on my opponent and what I'm supposed to be doing. Because as I already know, Coach B, Coach Boogie, Coach Dave, they was all three was the coaches for the DC Destroyers, and they will always go over like a game plan with us. Anytime I needed to ask questions, they were always there. All three of them were. And so for me, it was just pretty much just going out there and just learning how to execute. Of course, we had one round, but for me, I was breaking it down. So instead of going hard all three minutes, learning how to take away certain shots and then going for the kill, and then going the extra mile just so I could win that round for my team and things like that. So the team combat league was actually a really great experience for me. Like I said, I got that experience without fighting with headgear. I had fun doing it as well. And also, for me, it just pretty much just put me in a perfect position to make my a successful pro debut.
Okay.
Love that.
Yeah, nice. We're gonna be tuned in again if you decide to do it again this season.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. Outlaw, I was gonna ask you. Last time you was here, I think since the last time you have new management. You're with Split. Serafina with Split T, right?
Yes.
Okay. How's that been going?
That's been a beautiful thing. Me and Sarah go way back. She actually was the reason why I was able to get into the Devin Haney camp when he fought Cambosos. And So we and her been cool. She used to be in the area a little bit. Come at the gym. I first met her years ago at Sugar and Lynn at the gym. So that's been my girl for a minute. And then when I told her I was no longer with my old manager, she was like, I was asking her, can she give me these fights? Because she would like send me fights in Canada, and it'll fall through. They kept taking my money down, so those fights didn't happen. But she'll look out for me. She'll be like, I got to fight for you because my guy can't do it or something like that. What you want to do, just in case. So I asked her about it, and she was like, well, I'm going to do something better for you. I'm signed to Split. I work for Split T. And she was like, I'll see you over a contract. If you want me to be your manager, I can do that. At first, I was like, nah, you could be my advisor because I just got it out of my last management. But then she agreed on we both had terms, and I was able to add my own stuff in there. And that's my girl making it work. You know, it's a beautiful thing. So I got it. So locally, if they don't really have nothing to do with it, I can make my own fights, and they can make me, you know, they're going to give me like that overseas and the bigger fight. So she's well connected in the boxing world, and I think it's gonna be a good look for me. I know it is for sure.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, sky's the limit, man. I saw that. I was like, you know, I'd be happy for people, man. Sometimes you have to step away from the situation you're in, and it's not personal. It's just all business. So my question to you would be like, what was that experience like? Because I think you've been with your last promoter for a minute. What was that whole experience like? Just knowing that you have to change guards to some degree.
I'm loyal to a fault sometimes. Not no speaking bad on nobody like that. I'm real loyal. I'm real. It's tattooed on me. It's who I am. You know what I mean? So it's hard for me to just change, if you will. But we both agreed that it was time. Because honestly, my last manager, she didn't know nothing about boxing, right? But she knew she was real good at branding, and she was really good at making sure the behind the scenes stuff was on point. Like, people don't know, I kind of went over all my contracts. Like, I did a lot with me, probably my coaches, my lawyer, my bro, Eric Ferrari. Like, he helped me out with a lot of things. So she was like, she just did the behind the scenes stuff. And it got to a point where we both realized, like, the love is there, but let me, you know, move on to keep going. That's about that time. You know what I mean? I'm in my prime years. Boxing is a short window. Let's go. Let me go. You know what I mean? So much love to her, and no bad blood, and all love, and, you know, we're making it work.
Yep. And nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you got to do that, you know, for growth, for growing purposes. But no love lost is business.
Another person, just business.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I love it. Linwood in the building. What's up, Big Wood? He said nothing wrong with adding something different in the toolbox.
That's right.
I love it. I love it. Man, if y'all just getting in here, man, y'all better hit that like button. We got DMV Boxing Royalty in the building. Greg, SharpShooter, Outlaw Jr., Nasheed, Sugar Sheet Smith is in the building. And they told me that if y'all don't come to the fight, y'all some Bammers. Get on that bus. Come on up there. I wasn't going to say nothing, but they said if y'all don't come, y'all Bammers, man. Get on up to this fight. One thing,
it's not far. It's only like 2 hours away, so you can drive or get on the bus.
Before Philly, it's actually closest in Chester, Pennsylvania. So it's actually before Philly. It's not even 2 hours. If you like an hour and 30, certain places, it's real close. No excuses.
That's right.
And you get a good steak and cheese.
Yeah, that's right. Because me and Kiki, we locked in. We already, man, Kiki, the minute the fight happened, she already called the hotel. She was the first one to realize that she was already in there. So guess what? Liteskin Lou and Kiki gonna be right there.
I thought the casino had hotels, but they didn't. And then my aunt told me it was next to a prison. I said, "Oh, okay."
They got it under control up there. Come on up, man, and watch the fights, man. They got it controlled up there.
That's why Greg said he coming back home. He said, "Forget it."
Ain't nothing there for me.
Yeah,
that's right. But one thing me and Kiki was talking about before you guys came on is that you guys have huge followings, man. I want to start with you, Greg. What's it like having just a great following like that, man?
It's a good support system.
A beautiful thing. I'm so blessed, beyond measures. I can't even explain it. That's why after every fight, when I was the main event at like a lot of the DC shows, like, I understand that people want to go home, like the workers of the venue, but I try to take a picture with every single person. Like, it don't matter who, it don't matter how long I got to stay there. I like to show them love, whatever you need, interview, pictures, because you didn't have to spend your money on me. You know what I'm saying? So all my fans, supporters know I don't cheat the sport. They know I'm putting 110% in. They know I appreciate them. I love them. And they support me. I'm going to show out for them. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing to have that much support. That's really why I can kind of have power, if you will, in the sport to like demand different, like purses or venues and things. Cause I'm gonna put cheeks in the seats. You know what I mean? So I don't take that for granted. My mom work hard. She don't know how hard she be working. She like Suge Knight or something. Everybody calls her.
Special shout out to your mom if she can, man. We got to give a special shout out to your mom, man.
Death Row Records. She gonna make you buy tickets. So I don't really question her methods. Whatever she do, she do. And now we got my cousin Colleen who helps her with like the ticket, like the whole little arena. We got like the arena, like the seating chart. They posted that. We made that for them. Not for them. They took it and then they could use it. You know what I'm saying? So like, shout out to Colleen. Her husband thinks she in Ramadan too. So her husband's like, you work 2 jobs for me. You know what I'm saying? Like she go to work, she come right to me. You know what I'm saying? Like Team Outlaw stuff. So I love it. I can't express my gratitude enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah, your mother be selling them tickets, and then when you were saying about you wanting to take the pictures and everything, he's speaking facts. He is not playing. We saw him when we saw him fighting DC. They was trying to put him out, everybody out.
He put them security guards to work.
He keep on trying to take the pictures with everybody. He does do that.
It pisses me off when I can't do it. That's why casino is perfect because they can't kick us out of the casino. They want you in.
Exactly.
That's the best thing about that. It's like I can we there. We can take pictures. They want you in there. They want you to spend the money. So
Yeah. What about you, Nasheed?
For me, it's amazing. I had a big following even in the amateurs, but I really didn't understand how big it was until my pro debut and I was selling tickets and just how fast they were going and how many people was buying them. Because in the amateurs, you're not really even selling tickets. Like at best, somebody's probably paying like $20 at the door at best. But this was the VIPs was going out before the $25 tickets was last time, and for real right now it's pretty much the same thing. So it's just amazing and very like humbling for me to see, just to know all these people are even watching me and even want to pay to be there, and just want to support me. Like I have people that I haven't talked to in years that has bought tickets and want to be there and just want to support me because they see that I'm really dedicated to the sport. They see that I've been doing this since I was like 9 or 10 years old. And they see I'm still doing the same thing over and over again every day. I'm in the gym. I work out 6 days out of 7. And then even sometimes I work out 7 days out of 7. So for me, it's just very humbling, amazing. And like Outlaw said, just blessed. You know what I'm saying? I'm very blessed to even experience, the support that I'm getting. And for me, like I try to like take pictures, of course, talk to people. Like even now, like youngest, they'll hit my DMs, like they'll try to talk about like or just ask me questions about boxing and stuff. And I always try to make sure I answer them. Like I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I don't really see it because DMs can get mixed up sometimes. But I always try to make sure I answer any question that they ask, or even if I see them out in public or something, they want to take a picture or just have a conversation. I try to give them a conversation. I try to give them, a picture and stuff like that too.
Well, we know y'all got to get out of here and get y'all rest. Did you like you say to me, did you empty your gun, Lou?
Well, since you said that, I got one more question. And I think, I got one more question. Light-skinned dudes, we get greedy, man. I got a question for both of you guys. I'm going to start with you, Nasheed. What life lessons has the sport of boxing taught you?
Man, I'm not even gonna lie. I could talk another hour about the life lessons that boxing has taught me. The main one, the main two for me anyway, is of course the first one, when life knocks you down, you gotta always get back up. No matter how it happened, what happened. Sometimes it might not be fair, anything, but you gotta continue to push, you gotta continue to grow and continue to improve. And boxing, it's the same thing. If you do get dropped, Say if you do get an 8 count, okay, that's 1 punch. You got to go back out there. You got to finish. You got to actually try to improve mid-fight for real, for real. And then also the second one for me is all it takes is 1 second to change your life. I have a lot of friends that are either incarcerated or worse, you know. And for me, I know a lot of people that was really, really in their core, they were good people. You know, they were really cool. And all it took was that split-second decision, you know, and it changed their life. Sometimes it could be for the worse, and sometimes it could be for the better. It just all depends on, you know, how you look at things and how you react to things. Try not to be impulsive. Try not to go off your emotions. Use your intelligence at all times. You know, think about the reaction to your actions. You know, and even if somebody did have an action towards you, thinking about their reaction to your reaction. You know, just being smart, because I think a lot of times people fall short when they are just moving off impulse. And, you know, they so-called black out, or they don't really think about, you know, their actions and what they're doing and how it could affect themselves, the other person, and the people around them as well. So those are my biggest ones, because also in boxing, 1 second could change your life. You could be in a world championship fight 12 rounds and could have lost 10 rounds, but 1 punch
changed the whole.
Exactly. Change the whole fight. You might knock him out with that 1 punch and boom, you're a world champion. And then it could also be the opposite. You could be winning 10 rounds, but you let up off the gas for 1 second, and that 1 punch, you take it all away from you.
That's so true.
That's right. What about you, SharpShooter?
Personally, I don't know why I'm sideways now, but it's fine.
I was wondering why you were sitting sideways.
I'm just sitting. I'm just turn. I don't know. We had to tail it anyway, so it's fine.
My man did a 90 degrees.
I don't know. I literally don't know what happened.
Okay, now you're right.
I'm holding like this. I got you. So I'm going. You got to hurry this up. I'm gonna piggyback off Nasheed a little bit and say it's only a loss if you don't learn from it. That's one of my biggest takeaways in the sport of boxing. And without no struggle, there's no progress. Coach will say that all the time. Without no struggle, there's no progress. And boxing has a lot of different struggles and different ways that you don't even think of. And but I'm appreciative of the sport. And like he said, I grew up in like a hood per se. So some of my friends are dead or in jail, and I'm the only, you know, like I'm the one who doing something positive. So that's why I get so much support too, and probably Nasheed, because they know he's doing something positive. He could be out here. It's a rough time right now for the youth. So he's doing something positive, something that can change his family's, his life, his family's life. You know what I mean? So, and it's a rough sport. Like I said, it's so lonely. So you have no choice but to support it and commend what we are doing. We put our life, literally when we step in that ring, we could die, God forbid. So people need to respect our sport. They don't as much, but we put our life on the line. We're doing this for you. So we're doing this for us, but we fighting to entertain you. So you should, you know what I'm saying, support us and respect our sport. You know what I mean?
That's right. That's right. That's right. Y'all just getting in here, man. We closing the show. I got my man SharpShooter. He didn't went sideways and 160, 180.
What's going on? Something wrong.
Hit that like button, man. We got boxing, DMV Boxing Royalty in the building. And like I said before, these guys have a fight March the 30th, Philadelphia, Harrah Casino. Come on up. They got like 3 bus rides going up there. Come on there, cop a ticket. Let everybody know 100%. Where they can find y'all at y'all social media handle. I'll start with you, Nasheed.
You can find me on Instagram at SugarSheed _ SUGARSHEED _.
You can find me at SharpShooter Outlaw. You see it on the screen. My last name, yes, is really Outlaw. SharpShooter Outlaw on all platforms. And follow us, support us. We appreciate you. I guess I speak for me and Nasheed. We both appreciate whoever support us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We're going to do it for y'all March 30th.
That's right. That's right. Both of you guys have been on the show before. I can't get y'all out here giving y'all some flowers. Nasheed, I've been watching you since you was a kid. You was a little fat kid that liked cake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now you are a pro prospect in the light heavyweight division doing your thing. You got multiple national championships under your belt and you're doing your thing. Thank you for taking the time. Like I said before, me and Kiki, we are locked in with you. We already booked our hotel tickets. We got the tickets for the fight, and we're going to see y'all, man. Continue to do great things. I look forward to seeing you in the future.
Thanks for
Greg,
having us. Yes.
that's right, Greg. Like I said, the word fortitude. You got
Yes.
knocked down and you got back up and you showed fortitude. You came right back out the gate and you did your thing. And I have no doubt in my mind that March the 30th, you're going to do the same damn thing because I'm going to be right there watching it. Thank you guys for taking the time because training camp is hard to get interviews and we appreciate you guys. So continue to be great, y'all. If y'all out there, put y'all hands together, put that cheeseburger and them beers down, and y'all give it up from our guys, Greg, SharpShooter, Outlaw Jr., and my guy, Nasheed, Sugar Sheed Smith. Go up there and wreck some shit. We're going to be right there. I might buy some Hennessy for the ride, and we're going to do our thing. Y'all can get a little sippy afterwards. You, Nasheed, I ain't messing with you.
Yeah, you know, hey, I'll be drinking some water, you know.
We got some Henny on the side. We might travel with it. Come see us, man. It's all love, man. DMV finest, man. Thank you guys, and we look forward to seeing you, Monster.
And if y'all need tickets, contact them.
Hold on. We can't skip out on giving y'all flowers.
About to say, yeah, for having us.
You know what I'm saying? I just want to say I appreciate y'all, you know, giving us the platform. I've been watching y'all, of course, since y'all started, and sometimes I just tune in while y'all live. You know, I always get the notification that y'all going live, and y'all have really just exposed me to a lot more people. Y'all have exposed a lot more people to me as well. Like, I've just tuned in watching y'all, and I didn't even know certain people was doing this or certain people was doing that, things like that. So I want to give y'all flowers as well. You know, y'all really putting the community on and giving us the platform to show who we are, you know, show our talents. And I appreciate y'all to just continue supporting us.
And y'all one of us. So y'all a little nice. I don't know technically, but y'all one of us. Y'all one of us. You know what I'm saying? Support our people.
That's right. We truly appreciate it, man. Go out there and be great, man. Thank you for taking the time. And look, I'm gonna be like, before we end, I'm gonna go sideways like my man Outlaw, like this.
Oh
I don't know what's on my jump. That's on rough.
But nah, thank
Follow
you guys.
these guys, y'all, and get tickets from them too, or get on the bus. Even if y'all don't get tickets, follow them, follow their journey. Next time they fight, if you can't make this one, make another one.
That's
Peace
right.
and love. Peace and love.
All right, champ. We see y'all later, man.
Thank you so much again.
Thank you. Peace and love.
All right.
Appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Now he came back again. He wanted to come back. But no, man, I'm truly great. Me and Kiki are truly grateful to have these guys. They got a fight in a week and a half. What's the date? 13. We got week and a half. Week and a half. They got a fight coming up, and they took the time to come and chop it up with us. The notary lady is in the building. What's up, lady? How you doing? Yeah, Kiki, this was great, man.
Yeah, it really
was great. That's right.
And make sure y'all hit the like button for us, y'all. Hit the like button, and if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Make sure y'all are following us on all our social media handles: Live with Liteskin Lou, Live with Liteskin Lou Show, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, whatever. And just, you know, we appreciate y'all continuing week after week tuning into us.
Yeah, that's right, Kiki. I'm gonna put you to work. Let's go down and listen. Let everybody who was in the building today show them some love.
So we had quite a few people in here, but in the chat we had E Supreme. Shout out to E Supreme. Shout out to Tiffany Pate. Shout out to Sin. Shout out to Life of a Felon. Shout out to Paul. Shout out to Arnold Mays, Jeffrey M, Juan Marshall, Bullish Silent Strat, The Real Prophet, Against the Ropes with Does or Does, I think that says.
Yeah, you said it right. Yeah, you said it right.
Does or Does?
Does.
Okay, Against the Ropes with Does. Who else do we have in here? Oh, Hands with Plans, The Life of a Box Coach. I think that was Troy Fox. I think that was Coach Fox was in here.
What?
And who else? I said the Prophet. Then we had Linwood. We had shout out to Stay Rich in Spirit. You said the Notary Lady already. And I think that's it. That I didn't miss anybody. Yep.
Nah, you ain't
That's
missed
it.
nobody. Yeah, thank you guys for
And
tuning
everybody else
in.
that was on.
That's right. If y'all not doing that Monster 30th, man, me and Kiki, we are on the road again. Kiki, we be on the road so much,
I
man.
know. And that's Easter weekend, y'all. So y'all should come on out.
That's right. We're gonna hop just like little bunnies right on up. We're gonna hop just like a bunny right on up that joint, Joe.
Yeah, we've been traveling for these fights. It's right down the road. It's not far. But you gotta do what you gotta do, especially when you want to support people. It's about supporting them. You gotta support our area people, especially our people in the area.
Stop you faking like you be driving. Hey, y'all, she up here like she be driving. She don't be driving. I be the one driving. Hey,
Because I'm
Wood, I
not
be
a
the one
distance driver.
driving,
I like to
Wood.
hop on a train or a plane. I drive. I do all our local driving. You do the far away driving.
Anyway.
And then we take turns. You might drive, but we take turns in the whose car we use. Sometimes we use yours, sometimes we use mine. So even though you're still driving, but you're a driver. I don't like driving long distance.
Yeah, boo, boo. But now, what stood out to you the most? Both guys were really upfront and how to,
Planes, trains, and automobiles. That's right.
I like that one. My man Shrek.
I like Nasheed's speech about what the life lessons that boxing had taught him. I really like what he said. Then when Greg piggyback off of that, and then I like what Greg said about he didn't let that loss stop him and talking to his past it, Keith back past the battle, and stuff. And I feel like Outlaw has a real strong faith, and his upbringing with the church and everything, and with past the battle, and that's good to have that. And he has a big support system, and I was just glad to see him come back like that, and stand tall, didn't let it bother him. Good guy. And I appreciate, him taking the time to come on the show and everything. And, he bounced back, and I like what he said, about coming back. And then I also like how, I'm not sure if he usually does this. I think he does, but I can't remember. But this time, how he said this fight is dedicated to his friend Brittany, I think it was, with Down syndrome and, stuff like that. I really like that.
Yeah, I remember the pictures that he posted on Facebook. Beautiful thing, man. He said he's known us since the 6th grade. Yes. Yeah.
Good heart.
And both of the guys said some important things. I like one of the things that Greg said that his past the battle told him. He said, you didn't do your job. And he took it to the head. He came back out his next fight, and he handled his business.
He did his job. Yeah.
Yes. And boxing, you're gonna get knocked down. Like if I go down the list, like Bernard Hopkins, Shane Mosley, Oscar De La Hoya, all these guys lost at least 4 or 5 fights. Floyd, he retired undefeated, and I would never take that away from him. But people get so caught up into, that has to be done. Yeah, you want to retire undefeated, but if you don't, that doesn't make you less of a fighter. You know what I'm saying? I just named a couple of people that lost. Tyson retired with six losses. Oscar same way, 6 losses. But they were savages in the ring, and they Hall of Fame fighters. They win some, they lose some. So
yeah, and that's why I like what Nasheed said. If you get knocked down, get back up.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. And then another thing that stood out that I like that the Outlaw said was he was talking about the change in management and how he's loyal, but and sometimes it hurt. He's loyal to a fault, but it's about business and it's about growth. And I think sometimes with people, a lot of times they confuse loyalty with certain things, because you could be loyal to the person and still make a change or do certain things. It's about growth, and it's about business. Sometimes you do these things because you want to grow, and this is what you got to do. And like he said, they both no love lost. They came to agreement. Like it's about business and growth, and they
Yeah.
still cool. It's just this person couldn't take me to where I needed to go, or where I'm at the moment. You get what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yes.
So and I like that, and people do it all the time, but that don't mean it's no love lost or no, nothing lost. So I
Yeah.
like
And
what
it's
he
like
said
what
about that.
Wood just said, Ray Leonard, and I forgot to mention Ray Leonard. Ray Leonard didn't take off in my books. I could be wrong. If you're out there, you want to challenge me, pull up in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
When he I don't know if you remember Angelo Dundee.
Mm-hmm.
Sugar Ray Leonard took off
Mm-hmm.
when he started training with Angelo Dundee. He had to make a
Mm-hmm.
change. He lost to Duran, and I guess Angelo Dundee was able to give him a different perspective on the fight. He came back out and dominated the fight. It happens.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a couple of people. This thing, Kiki, we had a couple of fighters. I'm not gonna name no names. They changed their management or their trainer.
Mm-hmm.
What nothing personal. They just say, hey, you still down with us, but you got a different work hat.
Mm-hmm.
And it happens.
I think one fighter was on here not too long ago, and in the interview, I think it was Chris Glenn, when he was talking about how he had his trainer for a long time or something, and they're still cool. There was no love lost, but he made that switch, I think, to Simon Brown, and because it was,
Yes.
from where he was ready to go. Simon could take him, it was just different. They were at a different place in their life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's about doing what's right to better your journey in the sport of boxing. And that goes for all sports, but right now we're talking about boxing. Is sometimes you got to make those changes. Just think with basketball and football, you have a junior high school coach, a little league coach, you have a high school coach, you have a college coach. All of this is for a reason. They're teaching you different things for different levels. And now when you go off to the pros, you have that coach in the pros. So I'm in boxing same way.
Yeah, because he said, she was working in the background. She was doing a lot of good stuff, but she didn't know boxing. And he said he was still reading the stuff, So now he got, basically what he need. And he's still working himself too. And then too, he is a Bowie graduate, so, and I think in business, so he know his stuff too.
Yeah. Yeah. The notary lady, she's still in here. She said it best. Sometimes change requires change.
That's right.
Man, it don't, man, they don't get no better than that.
That's right.
If y'all looking for a notary lady, y'all better go check her out. Put your link in the comment section so people in here can, if they need a notary lady, boom, they could pull right up. She'll pull right up on y'all, champ, just like the 5-0. For real.
Yeah, so that was a good one. That really was a good one. Y'all make sure y'all follow them too.
That's right. I don't
Journey.
know, on my computer, it don't be showing me no more how much time has gone by.
We've been on here 1 hour and 12 minutes.
Wow. I did not know that.
Yep.
I did not know that. Yeah, I gotta get my computer fixed because it ain't showing me nothing right now.
That's because it don't need to, because you keep looking all the time. So they removed it for you for today, so you won't keep looking.
Man, you such a bammer. But anyway,
they did it on purpose. They said stop being nosy and looking at the time, just going with the show.
Yeah, you know what? I second that motion. I like that one. I like that. I like that.
I can see it.
Yeah, the notary, you welcome. That's right. Put that link in there so people could come check you out, so you could pull up on them. Because you never know. Just think, you never know when you need a notary.
Yeah, that's true.
Stuff be coming like
on
that.
Facebook a lot of times. People be putting up their, the recommendations, and they be like, anybody know a notary and stuff. I see that all the time. A lot of people lately.
That's right.
I think they have like a website too. You can go to and look for one or something in your area or something. I don't know.
That's right. That's right. We about to close the show. Any last words, Kiki, you got before we close the show up?
Nah, I think we said everything we need to say. That's right, Linwood. He said, "Don't end up on the couch, Lou."
I like the couch. How about that? I did all this missing. I gotta get me a dog. How about that? He'll keep me company, Wood. But no, man, we really appreciate you guys for standing in, man. It's still 10 people in. We appreciate you guys for pulling up on us every week. Kiki got something else planned next week. She gonna have another show planned. She gonna keep y'all in tune with what's going on. All y'all gotta do is follow Kiki. Follow the money, y'all. Follow the money.
No,
You will
all
know
they
what's
gotta
going
do
on
is
with the
just
show.
follow the business page, the Live with Liteskin Lou show. That's our page. Just follow that and you'll know what's going on. I post everything there. Don't follow me. Follow the business page. They can follow me though. If you want, you can follow me. I don't mind.
Yeah.
But it's not for the business, but y'all can follow me. Thank you.
That's
Kiki
right.
Broadus. That's my Instagram at Kiki Broadus. Sure, y'all can follow me. But the business page is at Live with Liteskin Lou show.
My man Bullis.
And Liteskin Lou page is Liteskin Lou 74 if you want to follow him. You said what now?
My man Bullet Strap, he just said, can you get Mike Tyson on the show before he fights Jake? We working on it. Man, Tyson gonna tear that boy up, man. Hey, Wood, what you think about that, Wood? Before we go, I gotta get Prophet and I gotta get Notary related. You put it in. What you think about this Mike Tyson and Jake Paul? Now, you just gave us another subject. We got 5 more minutes. Let's talk about this fight.
Well, we got 5 more minutes.
Kiki, what you think?
What?
About the fight, Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul.
That's some bull crap. I don't know why they keep doing all this stuff.
What you think about the fight, though? Who you think gonna win?
Mike Tyson. Because I feel like people are like, oh, Mike Tyson is old and this and that. Yeah, I get he old, but honestly, I still think Mike Tyson got it. It ain't like he going up fighting some big time boxer dude. He fighting Jake Paul. So I got Tyson winning. Tyson gonna F him up.
She used her church words on that one, y'all.
Tyson is gonna fuck him up.
Yeah, Tyson gonna tear him up, man.
Off. Like, no, I'm playing. I'm just joking. He gonna fuck him up though. Have y'all seen Mike Tyson? Like, do y'all still look at him like he still got it? And then I think even they had that viral video where he was about to fuck that dude up on the in a restaurant or something. Like, to me, Mike is crazy. He not to be played with. I wouldn't play with Mike. I don't care. I wouldn't mess around with him. What you think?
I think he gonna knock him out, man. This is what people don't realize. Jake Paul has been fighting guys who, first of all, they don't do boxing for a living. They was either UFC, a basketball player. He never fought anybody with the experience of a guy who did boxing for a living. And that makes a big difference. Will, you can attest to this. Tyson was boxing for a living. And I don't think he's ever fought a guy who did boxing full time. You fighting UFC fighters, they don't have the rhythm of a fighter. They used to just throwing a couple punches and holding and grabbing. You can't do that in boxing. So for me, I think Tyson's gonna catch him with that wop drink, probably 6 or 7 rounds, depending on how many rounds they go, and it's gonna be lights out.
They said it's for the money.
Yeah. So that's my take on it, y'all.
Yeah, Tyson gonna fuck him up. To me, I think because Jake Paul, if I'm not mistaken, he usually wins all of the fights, right?
Yeah, but he lost. I think he lost his last one to Tyson Fury's brother, and he's a real fighter. He fights for a living. He doesn't do UFC. He's a real.
Well, I was just gonna say if he's never lost, he about to lose because Tyson gonna fuck him up. I'm sorry. And if Tyson get dropped, that shit is set up. Cause I'm sorry, Jake Paul is not knocking Mike Tyson out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Tyson and he ain't with no setup. He
and you see that video the other day with Mike in his tighty whities hitting them mitts. He gonna.
Yeah, I ordered some. I'm gonna do a demonstration for you. I ordered a pair of those underwear.
You got no, please, no, don't wear them.
Let me see. Hold up. Yeah, he lost a split decision to Tommy Fury back in February 26, 2023. He lost a split decision, and this is the only fighter on his resume that was truly a fighter. Nate Diaz was UFC.
Okay.
Tyrone Woodley, he wasn't a real fighter. Nate
Yeah.
Robinson, he's a basketball player.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So none
And
of
he
these
messed him up. Remember that night?
yeah. But see, what he does a good job of is getting guys who were really good at what they did or what they do, but they didn't do good and they didn't do good in boxing.
Yeah.
And that's a difference, man.
Mm.
Will, you know that. Like Will said, right.
And Jake Paul really know how to sell a fight, and he be looking out for the people, you know,
Right.
putting the people on the cards and making the fight. So yeah, that he does, but that other stuff. But Tyson about to mess him up. I'm sorry. My money is on Tyson.
That's right. So I think because we asked people about it, I think we should do a special breakdown when the fight eventually happens. We're gonna do an after show. You know what I'm saying? And talk about it because we're gonna be right. Well, funny. He said for the balloon show.
Yes, Linwood. They was blue and tight.
Hey, Wood, I'm gonna get a pair. I'm gonna be like this. I'll be like
They
this.
was
Wood.
booty shorts.
What Wood say? He said that part.
Don't do it.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah. Sell a fight. You right.
Mm-hmm.
But this is gonna be the first time, even though Tyson's older. I challenge y'all to go look at that fight when Tyson fought Roy Jones. Even though it was an exhibition, you got to still look at the movement. Mm-hmm. It's boxing movement. I don't think Jake Paul is going to be able to deal with that. Yeah, he's a lot younger than Tyson, but Tyson, man, like the note lady we said, he got heavy hands. Okay, all he got to do is catch you with one.
What about this? Now, two real fighters trying to get on that undercard. Antonio Tarver wants to fight Bernard Hopkins on that undercard, which, you know, I would like to see that. I would like to see that. Yeah, I really would like to see that.
Two crafty veterans, and I feel like that fight should have been rematched before because Tarver was coming down in weight. And I know people say don't make excuses, but it is what it is.
And he had just finished doing the movie, right?
Yeah, he had just played in Rocky 6, and he went up to like 220 something, and then he had to come down. I guess it was like 179, I think, and he didn't have that pop. He said it after the fight. He just didn't have that pop. So I think that's one of the fights that he has in his bucket list that he want to get.
Yeah, because that's what he's trying to do. So y'all look up Antonio Tarver. I think it's on Tarver's Take, and he's talking about it because he wants to get a fight with Bernard Hopkins, and he wants to be on that undercard. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't know if Bernard gonna give it to him. He wouldn't give it to him then, so I don't know if he's gonna give it to him now. But I would like to see it. That would be good. I think that would actually be good.
I'll pay my money for that. I will. Yeah, I would. Like to see that. That's right. Special shout out to Jew Jr. I know you in here, Jew Jr. I know you in here, champ. Yeah. So you done, Kiki? You empty your gun?
9 punches around.
Yeah, that joint gonna be but I want to see what they still got. Yeah, that'd be a good card to
Yeah, I would like to see that. I've been empty my gun. You the one keep talking, so I'm just talking with you. Did you empty your gun yet?
Look. Boom, I just shot my last shot. But no, we thank you guys again for coming in as I'm looking for my
hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, or even if you're not new to the channel, but never hit the subscribe button. Do it tonight.
That's right. Do it tonight. Show off tonight. Be great tonight, y'all. Hit that like button.
Lady. She said, bless their hearts.
The naughty lady, she coming with it tonight, ain't she? Oh, man.
You ain't right.
Yeah, no, she ain't right.
I did empty my gun, and he answered me. I did. He the one keep talking. He empty his.
Yeah, she ain't right, y'all. She throwing me under the bus. But that's all. I'm looking for my outro right now.
You know why he keep doing that, Lil Wood? Because he don't got the time on the thing. So he keep trying to talk because he thinking we ain't been on here long, but we have. So you can be quiet.
Y'all hear that? But y'all know the words, man. Stay humble, stay hungry, and always live your life to the fullest. Because tomorrow is not promised to you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Wood. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys, for tuning in. And we will see you guys next Wednesday at 8:30. Kiki gonna be posting everything on our pages: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, X, whatever you want to call it. X is it X, right?
Yep.
Yes, X. That's right. So
That's right. I said Twitter. It's X.
right,
You're right.
it's Twitter X. How about Twitter X?
No, you're right. It's X. I was saying
Yeah.
Twitter. I keep forgetting.
That's right. So we up out of here.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah. Nah, no profit. Yo, where you at? Where you at? My homie Lou on the mic. Them other hosts need to stop. They ain't doing it right. If you ain't turned in the Lou, what you doing with your life? Conversation so sharp, it ain't your usual night. We got athletes, entrepreneurs, even celebrities. Politicians discuss nationwide discrepancies. Hardcore tackling issues in our community. Spreading on knowledge, creating an opportunity. Tune in live with Liteskin Lou. Tune in live with Liteskin Lou. Tune in live with Liteskin Lou. Tune in live with Liteskin Lou.